There's really a lot of fog out this morning. First off, I want to apologize for the quality of this video. This whole video is going to be shot on my cell phone for simplicity so that I can edit it at the hotel and post it. But I am on my way from southern Missouri to Nebraska to visit some friends. And of course, on that route takes me right through Kansas City, Missouri. So I decided that I would visit the Liberty Jail where Joseph Smith was imprisoned. And of course, it's probably anybody who really watches my channel knows I used to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I no longer am. And so I thought it would be I had my records removed from the church, so I thought it would be interesting to do a video about an apostate visits the Liberty Jail and other church history sites if I get the chance. But that's what we're going to do. I'm about ready to leave the house and head that way. But first thing I've got to do is make some coffee. I was going to take my motorcycle, but I decided that I don't know if I can ride 5.5 hours in the cold on my motorcycle, so I decided to take the car instead.
Exactly where it was. This is where Joseph and the others spent those 4 months, and those are the rocks that they slept on. You can imagine. You imagine.
Well, as was to be expected, in the Torah they didn't say anything about how the saints spurred on the conflict, and they didn't say anything about Joseph Smith actually deserving anything for jail. They laid it on thick about Joseph Smith being innocent and everything like that, which is to be expected because this is supposed to be a faith-promoting experience. But if you want to know the real story of what happened, read the 1838 Mormon Missouri War by Stephen Lusor. It's a pretty good book. But I think I'm going to head on right now. I'm going to talk more about this a little bit later. So I didn't let on at all that I didn't let them know that I was an apostate member. I didn't let them know that I'm no longer a member of the church or anything like that. I just let them think that I'm a member. It was easier that way. But I did mention the book, The 1838 War by Stephen Lusor, that they should read that. Anyhow, I wanted to go see Adirondack and some other places, but I don't think I'm going to have a chance today. I still have to get to Nebraska. But I thought it was important to stop and come and visit this historical site. And yeah, so now I'm going to head on to Nebraska, but I'll probably think of some other things to talk about later on and talk about my visit here to the Liberty Jail. But like I said, they didn't mention anything negative because that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is for it to be faith promoting. But if you read the actual history, not from the, well, actually, even if you do it from some church sources, church historians are actually admit that a lot of the trouble was spurred on by the saints, that it wasn't all the Missourians. The Missourians were definitely a problem, but they weren't all the problem, that there was a lot of the trouble spurred on by the saints as well. So anyhow, that'll be it for now. I'll probably talk more about this later when I think of some other stuff, but right now I'm going to hit the road.